This country has some amazing women. They're a force to contend with in my industry. But over the 35 years that I've been in the media, I've met some quite incredible women. And it is with an enormous amount of sadness that I tell you I've just heard that Colin McCulloch has passed away. One of our greatest women that I've ever interviewed, ever met, a really dynamic, an incredible Australian. I've just been filming in Dame Nellie Melba's garden, and they've finally opened it to the cameras for the first time in 100 years. She was the most famous Australian woman in the world for 10 years. Dame Nellie came back on a ship. She travelled the world, and she came back from San Francisco to Sydney, got on a train from Sydney, went to Melbourne, and then did an 800-mile tour around Victoria. 800-mile tour around Victoria, having just got off a ship from travelling across the Pacific. You can imagine what it would have been like in the 1930s. That's the sort of women we breed in Australia. We breed a tough breed of woman. Colin McCulloch was another one. And when we sat down with her for such a long time in her garden in Norfolk Island, I just couldn't be anything more than inspired by her skill, her talent, and her enormous love for this country. Kerry is another great Australian in waiting, and it's up to us to make sure that she's the famous Australian for 2119.
Whoa! Whoa! Here, here.
Thank you, Graham, and I'm very humbled by your words. I think nothing prepares you for a journey that I'm about to go on, except all I can tell you is a story. As one of my friends said, people love stories. And I think I need to share with you why I started this journey for our community the electorate of Epping. There's a certain point that you get to and you think, enough, I'm over it and I have to do something. We have to leave a legacy behind for our children and our children's children, because right now, the way we're going, there will be nothing left. And the defining moment for me was driving from my house in Cheltenham down Epping Road and looking and seeing that concrete monstrosity and I thought, that's it. I'm over it and I'll do it. The next morning I wake up and I thought, my God, what the hell have I done? And the old story, buyer's remorse. And I was very scared of my decision, but I had made it. So I had to stay the course. So I'm setting sail, and we're going for one hell of a run for the night.
Hello, Anthony.
Nice to see you.
Just moving my way through. Hi, Anthony.